I have returned from my trip to Europe and I'm ready to go back to work. Right, so today I'm bringing back ABCS Hopper shenanigans, and that's because back in one of my videos, I asked if this Porsche Cayman GT4 can be as good as my KTM GT4. I love that car. It sticks to the ground like flex tape when it turns, but when it comes to straight lines, then there's a problem. But now there's a new GT4 in town, and the Porsche can be tuned for S-Class. I'd like to compare it with the KTM I usually use, and also I'd finally went for some new cars for the other classes as well. And I don't know if you guys haven't noticed, I put a livery for this Porsche GT4 and I made it myself. And what is it? It's a livery of one of my Xbox chats where someone got mad at me after a race. One of my proudest paint jobs, if I say so myself. Some of you may recognize this conversation from a particular video. This is how I responded. Don't cry now, I just used the right car. Yes, that's right, this was from my last ABCS Hopper video where in one of the races I used the KTM and someone named SOP Escanar got salty over my win. Over a simple little ABCS Hopper race. Do you not have anything better to do? Anyways, I decided to plaster this fond memory in Forza in the livery with the first two bubbles of the chat. I also added my name on it with the flag of Mexico where I come from, and I felt so nice that I needed a teammate, and who else than Escobar. I don't know where you come from, but I can tell by your writing English isn't your first language, so I just went with the USSR flag. Because after this car crosses that finish line, you can say it's our win. So much for you wanting to dictate which car I should use. But anyways, if you want to download this livery, you are more than welcome to. It's called Xbox Live Chat and keywords funny, humorous. Made by yours truly, a Boolean Dynamite. Now let's get this show on the road. Alright, so first race will be in B class. I got a new car for this class. Back then I really didn't have much of tier 1 or tier 2 cars, but now I went on a shopping spree and we're gonna try this Chevy Camaro. Well, here we go. Almost got that first place, and I would have gotten it if it weren't for you meddling AFKers. But hey, this car did great, especially with this setting the fastest lap. Man, we were close. Well, let's go to the next race. Alright, C-Class. So you don't remember in my last ABCS video like B-Class, I really didn't have a go-to C-Class car either, but now I do. Another car I bought was the Mazda MX-5 Miata. I have a soft spot for this car, for it was my first car ever in my Gran Turismo 3 career, aka my first ever game I played. Now let's see how you'll do here. Alright, gotta say this car turns great, I'm amazed. Pretty good C-Class car, not good for straight lines, but turning was great.
Then she cut my man booked up, not the Yadas. Not the Yadas.
Okay, so Forza was funny to disconnect me all of a sudden, but now we're back. Now, will you put me in S-Class? I guess not. For A-Class, honestly, I still go with my Porsche. Hate all you want, but soon its big brother will be coming in. That is, if this game puts me in S-Class. Well, here we go. And that's a win thanks to traffic playing on my side in this race. This was basically just a Miami traffic simulator here. Now, what will the next race bring? Will you put me in S-Class now? Yes. Time to whip out the Porsche GT4 with the fresh new livery made by yours truly. Now for the moment of truth to see how the Porsche GT4 came in compares to the KTM GT4. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but we're gonna find out. Here we go.
Có làm cho mặt. Phải.
Another win, but now let's talk stats. So as you can see, this car has less grip than the KTM. I mean, you saw me spin the wheels various times, but to make up for it, it does have some speed at least. Now I just need more time with the car so I can stop spinning the wheels in corners. This is like the second time I use it as an S-Class. Okay, so good news, I didn't get any angry messages during my time in the hopper, so that's a relief. And again, the livery is available for download on this car. Go ahead and criticize all you want on my stripe design and all, but that wasn't the main thing on the livery, and I don't spend a lot of time in the paint booth as you can see. But anyways guys, before we end the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me for this milestone, and I'll be making a 2K sub special video for you guys. So stay tuned. Well, if you enjoyed this video, get a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.